And welcome back here to Tiger Field. We'll play our interview here in a few moments with Coach Brisden, but I am joined now by Cole Sloan. And Cole, you had a chance to see the Hoppers play in their last game against Henderson. That was on the road, and I know that ended up being a loss for the Hoppers. So kind of talk to me about what you saw in that game as far as maybe what the Hoppers did good, what they didn't do right. What did you kind of see in that game?
Well, it was a good pitching game for sure. And also, the umpires, I mean, it was something else in Henderson. Anytime you go to Henderson and it's a close game, it's going to be called for Henderson. And there was like Coach Brisden said in the interview that you will be listening to soon, there was an obstruction at home plate, and it kind of set the tone of the game. It kind of, determined what was happening, even though it was late in the game. It just kind of, everybody was kind of at that point just over it. The umpires and the announcer were just kind of getting in on it. So it was a long night in Henderson.
Yeah, long night, 5-4. The Flash ended up getting a win. So another one of those, as far as close games. Hoppers have played a few close ones, and I know they ended up having that walk-off win at home, but definitely when you look at execution, you want to have a good execution when you talk about these close games, and you want to be able to deliver. So when you talk about playing against Madisonville tonight, I know the last game they played against Madisonville, that game ended up being suspended as it was due to the weather. I know you were at that game 3-1. I'm hoping you were able to get out of there quick enough.
Yeah,
was it a hard rain that came down?
It wasn't as hard. We were kind of up under the balcony if you've ever been to Madisonville's field, but the wind kind of tunneled through and just knocked our cameras over, so we had to just shut it all down, and then the rain started coming hard, so game got called off. But that was another one where the Hoppers started hot. I think they scored the first run of that game, but then the Miners jumped back. But the Hoppers had, I think, 2 on base.
They'll have it looks like a runner at second.
Yep.
So scoring position though, they're down 3-1. So assuming when y'all go back to Madisonville, that's going to be concluded and be a little double header. But again, Hoppers with a chance here to get a win at home over Madisonville. But as I mentioned, Cole had a chance to talk with Coach Brisden, and that's for our Dugout Show, which is brought to you by the Barbecue Shack, offering catering and custom cooking. Visit them Wednesday and Thursday, 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., 4687 Pembroke Road in Hopkinsville. So we'll take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll hear from Cole and Coach Brisden after this break. You're listening to our pregame show here on 95.3 The Farm.
At Pennywile Electric, empowering you is at the center of all we do. Pennywile Electric's mission is not just to provide reliable service at competitive rates. It's also finding innovative ways to keep our members and employees safe, promote economic development, create a well-trained workforce, and to educate you to help you save on utility costs. Pennywile Electric, enhancing your quality of life since 1937.
A career to the max awaits. Max Arnold & Sons bulk plant locations are looking to hire tank wagon drivers in Madisonville, Kentucky. Requires CDL, Class B and hazardous materials endorsement, home daily, along with health insurance, paid time off, dental, vision, 401k matching, life insurance, referral program, and tuition reimbursement. Starting salary is $40,000, a year base with overtime, above 40 hours being paid time and time and a half. Learn more at careerstothemax.net.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Hello, this is Cole Sloan, joined by head coach Jared Brisden. How are you, Coach?
Doing good, Cole. How about you?
Doing good. And talk to me a little bit about the game plan for tonight.
Game plan tonight is for Gavin Lake to come out and keep throwing like the way he's been throwing, and our bats have been hitting the ball, so hope that continues through tonight, and we can put up a W tonight.
Yes, sir, Coach. That is the goal right here. And with the season coming towards the middle, you're starting to figure out your players and where you want them, and just your lineup's coming together. And I think the team all together is coming together as a chemistry as a whole. So talk a little bit of about how they kind of bond?
The chemistry has been great from the get-go. Guys getting to know each other. They're all hanging out with one another, doing things on the off day together. So the chemistry has been great, and I hope to keep that continuing as we go here. Dog days where it kind of drags and it's hot, and some of the stuff just eats at you. But no, the guys are doing great, and just keep grinding.
And again, the game last was it 2 nights ago against the Flash? It was kind of outruled by the umpires as they had a big effect. Kind of talk about that.
Yeah, that's what we get when we go to Henderson. It's happened to us 3 times. We get snake bit by 1 or 2 calls, and clearly an obstruction call that they missed, admittedly had missed, and then kind of turned the tables against us after we fought for that, and I still say it's obstruction. It's one of those things that you take the video of it, and that's the textbook of what you're going to see when they're going through rules. Here's obstruction. Here it is. It would be that exact play that we saw the other night at Henderson.
Yes, sir, Coach. And I think the last question for today, is you have Colby Webb and Braden Efting batting right after each other most of the time in the lineup. So can you talk about how big of a hot streak they've been on and what they're doing for the team right now?
They've been hot, and actually they're both not in the lineup tonight. Braden's working on a practice MCAT test for school, and Colby's got the night off. So, but yeah, those 2 bats, once we got them hot and swinging a good bat. And that's a good 1-2 punch anywhere in the lineup to have. So it gives us confidence we're going to get some runs.
All righty, Coach. Thank you and good luck tonight.
All right, thank you, Cole.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if auto owners make sense for you.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, Jay's Record Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jaysrecordjewelry.com. Jay's Record Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
You can count on ProLift to get you through the ups and downs of your garage door.
Hi, I'm Brandon Killebrew, owner of ProLift Garage Doors. Give us a call at 270-874-1110 for all of your garage door needs in Hopkinsville and surrounding communities. You can count on ProLift for quality services that include garage door repair, maintenance, and new door installation. So remember to call us, ProLift Garage Doors of Western Kentucky, at 270-874-1110. We offer garage door repair services you can count on, and we can't wait to serve you.
Here's your WHOP Weather Center forecast. Lows dip down to about 73 tonight under mainly clear skies. Winds out of the southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour. Slight chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. Daytime highs approaching 92. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Lows level off around 70 tomorrow night. Mainly clear skies. That's the forecast from the WHOP Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Megan Mulford. Currently 91.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here as About to see some baseball action be played between the Hoptown Hoppers. They're hosting the Madisonville Miners. And you just heard our game time weather, which is brought to you by Charlie Henderson State Farm. Charlie Henderson State Farm is also the game day sponsor here at Tiger Park. And I do want to quickly go over the starting lineups, which are brought to you by Riken Elastomers. Join the Riken Elastomers team with process operator starting pay at over $18 an hour and an excellent benefit package that includes employee paid benefits. Call 270-475-2150, extension 214 to learn more. As starters first for Madisonville, they'll start things off with Fred Fernandez, the designated hitter. Then next up will be Brady Cooper playing out in left field. Nazir Bergen is playing out in center field, third batter. The fourth batter, Peyton Stevenson, playing at third base. Playing at first base is Caden Ray. He's the fifth batter. Sixth batter, Pete Britton, playing at second base. Seventh batter, Mason Pangborn, playing at shortstop. Out in right field, it'll be Parker Mathis playing at right field. And then Kaysen Troutman will be playing a catcher for Madisonville, batting ninth. Pitcher for the Miners tonight is Sean Pespisa. Then looking over for the Hoptown Hoppers, batting first, Grant Snyder playing at shortstop, then Jordan Gonzalez playing at second base, Preston Rager playing at center field, Hadley Smith the catcher, Harrison Waxley the designated hitter, Caden Buxton playing at third base, the seventh batter, Ruben Ogando playing out in right field, Ryan Jackson playing at first base, and Jackson Vise will be out in left field. And pitching, but not hitting, as he does sometimes tonight, is Gavin Lake on the mound. Again, Gavin Lake. As to show, here at Tiger Field, to show how good Gavin has been. He's, I believe, the only person to be up here twice as far as our player of the game. So, you look at Gavin, he's definitely a player that has been excelling not only on the mound but at the plate as well. And I know Coach Brisden loves to see that. As I got a chance to talk with him about that, as far as there are a couple of players like that. I know, I believe Braden Eftink is one of those players that does it both, so I know he enjoys that. But starting things off,
number 23,
Fred Fernandez at the plate. As Fernandez, that name rings a bell. It should, if you're a Hoppers fan. Played for the Hoptown Hoppers for multiple seasons. First pitch he sees is going to be hit out to left field, and it goes over the head of the left fielder out there. That's Jackson Vise for a ground rule double. First pitch swing.
Jumped on a fastball early.
That's it. Our opening pitch is brought to you by by Magnolia and Canceler Landscaping. For all your landscaping and floral needs, call 270-889-8001. And starting things off right there is Fernandez for the Miners. Now Brady Cooper will come to the plate, a lefty for Madisonville. First pitch, outside, ball one. So a 1-0 count as we start things here from Tiger Field. No action starting in Omaha. The College World Series final, Texas A&M and Tennessee. Two-0 count after that ball. And first strike called there outside. So now 2 balls and 1 strike. So a 2-1 count. Again with a runner at second. Stepping off the mound there is Lake. So 2-1 count here in the top of the first inning. Pitch there is going to be fouled off near left field.
And we'd love to have those foul balls returned to the merchandise tent, please. We'd like to have those foul balls back.
Seeing action early in the bullpen.
Thank you.
As I do see somebody warming up. So making sure an arm stays fresh here at Tiger Field is Coach Brisden and the pitching staff. 2 balls and 2 strikes after that foul ball. Pitch there is going to go outside. So now full count with a runner at second for Madisonville. 0-2 count. And pitch there is going to go outside for ball 4. So Brady Cooper has walked. Fernandez still at second. Now Nazir Bergen is at the plate.
And after spending some time with head coach Brissenden, I've come to find out that he likes to pitch quite a few pitchers in the games. He likes to keep the pitches low more so, unless someone's really dominating the game, but keep the pitches low and rotate them, keep the hitters off balance.
I think I've noticed that about Coach Brissenden as well. His pitch there is going to be fouled behind home plate, and I think it kind of allows, to help what the players are here to do, is kind of work on their game. Getting to see multiple pitchers at once, kind of allows players to get multiple runs. So I think, of course, the players, they might want to just go ahead and try to pitch full games, but I'm sure part of them enjoys that as well, though, to be able to know they can get at least a little bit with the span of a few days.
You play a lot of games, too.
That is it. 0-1 the count. The runner at second. And that ball is fouled once again near home plate. So now an 0-2 count. And that ball will be hit high. It's going foul. And it will be near the dugout over by third base. Caden Buxton did his best effort to get over there, but had a play. He would have had to hop the fence to get that one.
A lot of people like to stand over there, too, before the games and during the games. Hopefully nobody got hit over there.
0-2 count. Based on the bounce, I think I did see the ball bounce up, so I don't think so. Swing and a miss there as Bergen is struck out. And that's the first out of the ball game here. So now one out, and Peyton Stevenson for the Miners coming to the plate.
Batting for Madisonville, third base number 3, Peyton Stevenson.
I didn't know if Cat or not.
Stevenson,
Okay.
righty batter. Again, a runner at second for Madisonville with one out on the board. And a nice pitch there. It's fouled off into the glove for an 0-1 count. And there's a grounder over to shortstop. Out at second, the throw to first. It is not there. Bounces into the glove there of Jackson, but not in time.
That was close. I thought he was out on first.
It's definitely a bang play there. But out at second is Cooper. Fernandez made it to third, and Stevenson reaches first on a fielder's choice. So now runners at first and third with 2 outs, and Caden Ray, the first baseman for Madisonville, will step to the plate. Pitch there outside, strike one. And a bit of movement on that ball. Caden Ray from Central City, Kentucky, attends Morehead State University. 0-1 count. And I believe hit there is Ray's. He's grimacing a bit. Kind of caught that near the forearm, I believe. So, bases loaded after a hit by pitch. Ray at first, Stevenson at second, Fernandez still at third. So bases loaded here with 2 outs. A bit of pressure for late here on the top of the first. Looks like trainer's going to come and check out Mr. Ray, make sure he's all right.
Probably just hit on the bone on that outside part of the arm. You know, that's a soft spot for sure. Just
believe it, just because it's boned. And
yeah, I've gotten hit there a few times. It's not fun. It usually makes a whelp.
Not a lot of padding there.
Yeah. Scott Colley, the PA announcer for the Hoppers, saying not a lot of padding there. He's right. And seem to be okay. Staying at first is Ray.
Now batting for the Miners, second baseman number 4, Pete Britton.
Pete Britton, the sixth batter in the lineup for the Miners, now steps to the plate. Britton from Illinois, there's the Oakland City University. Bases loaded here with 2 outs in the top of the first. That pitch is fouled off behind home plate, so an 0-1 count. Count again with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Pitch there goes low around home plate in the dirt. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And Gavin Lake on the mound for the Hoppers. Hadley Smith, the catcher for Hoptown. Pitch there is going to be high, ball 2. 2-1 the count. Again with 2 outs and the bases loaded here in the top of the first. And there is a swing and a miss. Ball comes out of the glove of Smith. But 2-2 now the count. Two balls and 2 strikes. And there, pitch just maybe a bit too high. It's going to make it a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. I thought that might have been the strikeout looking.
Look close, didn't it?
Hoptown won it. Yeah, it did. So full count here with 2 outs. Runners going. That ball will be hit out to left field. And 2 runs are going to score. As, of course, with the momentum, it being bases loaded in a 3-2 count with 2 outs. We knew the runners were going to take off, and a hit out there to left field from Pete Britton. Scored 2 runs. Fernandez comes in along with Stevenson. So now runners at first and third. As now at the plate, lefty Mason Hangborn. 1-0 count after a ball. And runners at first and third. And a stolen base attempt. They're going to make the throw. And now caught in a pickle here. And eventually, or no, it fell down and still didn't get tagged. Okay, now Britton will be tagged. So caught stealing there. And that'll be the 3rd out. As
Like I said, get those ticket stubs out.
looking over
Ticket stubs out.
at the score, or excuse me, what happened here in the top of the first.
Winning ticket number.
There were 2 hits, no errors,
397.
1 left on base, and 2 runs scored. As we look over at the scoreboard, brought to you by Car Connection of Hopkinsville, 3-0. Excuse me, 2-0 is the score. And we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more Hopper baseball coming up after this.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
Are you suffering from hip or knee arthritis? Is a previous knee or hip replacement giving you pain? Dr. Landon Hall with Jenny Stewart Orthopedics is skilled in adult joint reconstruction and provides surgical and non-surgical solutions for hip and knee arthritis. Visit JennyStewartHealth.org to schedule an appointment.
Experience makes the difference.
This is Hopper Preston Rager from Elk, Kentucky. Please join me in thanking our sponsors for this season: White's Auto Mall, Planters Bank, Jersey Mike's, United Southern Bank, and Hopkinsville Lions Club. Go Hoppers!
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here. The Hoptown Hoppers playing against the Madisonville Miners. Do want to apologize. A score correction. It is 3-0. It said 2 before we went to break, but 3-0. Madisonville leads during that pickle situation with Pete Britton coming in to score. There was Caden Ray ended up coming to score, so that ended up actually being the third run. So 3-0 is the score, and Madisonville currently leads. And starting things off for the Hoptown Hoppers here is Grant Snyder. Snyder, a right-handed batter. And facing a lefty pitcher, first pitch swing, that ball a slow chopper over to short. The throw is there for out number 1. Snyder aggressive at the plate there, gets a chopper over to short.
He almost beat it too. It was a hard place ball. Third made a good effort though.
Sure. Again, 3-0. Madisonville leads here. 1-0. Texas A&M currently leads Tennessee. And the top of, is it the first inning?
The first inning.
Just saw a solo homer by an Aggie.
Most people listening, you probably don't like Tennessee, but say go Vols.
Oh man,
that's my blood.
Won't hear anything from me. I gotta go to work on Monday morning. Go Big Blue. 1-0. 1-0 count after a high pitch. 2 balls. Pitch there is going to go outside, and ball 4. So Gonzalez is walked. So excuse me, it was a 3-0 count, and Gonzalez got walked. And now Preston Rager is going to come over to the plate, as he had a big bat last week. Knocked a couple of homers.
He hit one out at Henderson too. Back to back.
Pitch there is going to be outside. Called strike. Decent ways outside as well. And pitch there. Goes low and inside. So 1 ball, or no? I believe 1 ball, 1 striker. Pitch there is going to go outside. Yep, 2 balls and 1 strike. So a 2-1 count with a runner at first here for Hoptown. Pitch there goes outside, and a throw over to first, and back in time is Gonzalez. So 3 balls and 1 strike now the count.
And a bad throw back there from the first baseman. Did you see that? His pitcher had a little trouble catching. Might have gotten past him.
I think it did. 3-1. That ball will be hit high out near third base. And it is caught by Stevenson. A high pop fly over to third is the second out.
Batting for the Hoppers.
Now Hadley Smith
Number 28,
will come over to the plate. Smith, the catcher for the Hoppers. And this from Eagle, Idaho. And there's a first pitch swing. That ball will be hit high over near right field in foul territory. And an out there, sliding to grab that one. I believe it was a shortstop there.
Shortstop.
The second baseman, Pete Britton made the play. So Britton over there at second kind of slid over there and made it out in foul territory near right field. Nice hustle by him.
I couldn't see that play.
You're right
from the view. So
to explain it to viewers, I can't see much of left field from where we are, but and you can't see much of right field. So we help each other out. But yeah, that was the second baseman there. That ended up making that play.
No problem.
But there were no hits, no errors, one left on base, and no runs scored by the Hoptown Hoppers. And looking at our scoreboard, brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville, 3-0 is the score. The Miners lead the Hoppers. We'll have second inning action coming up after this break.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, Jay's Record Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jaysrecordjewelry.com. Jay's Record Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here as 3-0 is the score. Madisonville currently leads Hoptown as they had a good top of the first. Ended up getting just 2 hits, but kind of 2 hits to set them up. They're
very well placed hits.
Leading off the top of the second.
You had the ground rule double start, and then a nice play by Pete Britton to score 2 runs. And now at the plate, Mason Pangborn. He had stepped to the plate, and then that was when Britton got caught stealing, but coming to score was Caden Ray during that play. So Hoptown is that ball will be kind of shortly swung out to third, and it's fielded and thrown by Buxton for out number 1.
Good way to start the inning for the Hoppers.
For sure.
Madisonville, the right fielder, number 2.
So again, 3-0 the score. And 1 out with Parker Mathis coming to the plate. Another lefty for Madisonville. We've seen a couple now in the lineup.
I think they have, we talked about this, I think every time they come up, they have a lot of lefties.
1-0 the count. And nice pitch there, crosses the plate on the outside part for strike 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. With again 1 out. Gavin Lake pitching for Hoptown. Outside ball number 2. 2-1 count. And there's another pitch called strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lake liking that outer part of the plate to these lefties so far. 2-2 count with 1 out. And that ball will be hit high and fouled out of play behind the bleachers near third base. Two count with 1 out. And pitch there, high and outside. Ball 3, full count. Here with 1 out, 3-0. Madisonville leads in the top of the second. And there's a swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. Now 2 outs as Mathis is retired. Second strikeout for Lake on the evening on the mound. Kason Troutman will now come to the plate. First pitch. Inside, ball 1. Troutman from Owensboro, Kentucky. High and inside pitch. We'll make it 2-0 now, the count. And hit there in the shoulder is Troutman. So he'll advance to first after being hit by a pitch. And now back to the top of the lineup. Fred Fernandez comes to the plate. He had the double in his one and only at bat. The first pitch swing. We'll see what he does here with 2 outs and a runner at first. Pitch there, high, ball 1. 1-0 count again, 3-0. Madisonville has the lead. Slider there, crosses down the plate, strike 1. And another strike there, looking as that one was on the outside part of the plate to the righty batter Fernandez. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs here. And that ball will be hit high and deep left field, and it's caught in the glove of Jackson Vise for out number 3. And that'll do it for the top of the second, as there were no hits, no errors, 1 left on base, and no runs scored. We head over to the bottom of the second inning. Scoreboard is brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville. 3-0. The Miners lead. Again, back with more Hopper action coming up. Brought to you by Chick-fil-A here on 95.3 The Farm.
No matter what you've been through, All Clean to the rescue.
So why should you choose All Clean Services? They offer prompt 24/7 response. They're licensed, insured, and bonded. They're experienced at working with insurance companies. They're professional and courteous. Look them up today at allcleanservices.com.
Putting your world back together. All Clean.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement on the baseball field. Sunflower scores for their winning team of self-rising flour for baking biscuits and cakes. Self-rising cornmeal mix for red cornbread, plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflower Twins. Sunflower self-rising flour, sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower, for mighty fine baking every time.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back. Here is the bottom of the second inning. The Madisonville Miners lead 3-0 over the Hoptown Hoppers. And Harrison Waxley, the designated hitter, will come to the plate. 5th batter in the lineup for the Hoppers. Waxley are going to be followed by Caden Buxton and Ruben Ogando. So Waxley, a right-handed batter, and again Sean Pispisa, the pitcher for Madisonville, lefty. Pitch there outside, call strike. So no 1 count.
It looked pretty close there. I think that was right on the corner. From my angle, what did you see?
Good placement. It was outside for sure. That ball will be chopped over to third. A bit of a slow hop. The throw is not there as Waxley beats it out the throw there. And nice job there by Harrison to turn on the wheels and make it over to first. So now Caden Buxton is going to come over to the plate with a runner at first and no outs. Again, down 3-0. Miners lead here. a foul ball that goes behind the bleachers near first base. So an 0-1 count to Caden Buxton. And pitch there. Goes low, ball one, so 1 ball and 1 strike. High ball swung on there and will be fouled behind home plate towards the screen. So now 1 ball and 2 strikes with the runner at first for Hoptown. Again, 3-0 Madisonville leads. No outs and a runner at first for Hoptown. Which there just outside evens the count up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch there is going to be swung on and missed. Might have been fouled.
Fouled.
Yep, fouled into the glove.
I think just off the inside part of the bat. Looked like it went more down towards the catcher's back left foot.
So count stays the same. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. And pitch there bounces on home plate way back on the screen. So jogging over to second is going to be Waxley as he advances on the wild pitch. Full count now, with the runner at second in scoring position for Hoptown. No outs on the board again. On deck, Ruben Ogando for the Hoptown Hoppers. At the plate now, though, Caden Buxton. That ball is going to be hit over to left field and fouled.
That one sounded like a broken bat, yeah.
Indeed it is. So Buxton's going to go to the backup.
Inside part of the hands. Worst pitch for breaking a bat, for sure.
Teammates finds it for him.
It's almost fair, though.
3-0 the score. 3-0 the score. And a full count as Buxton takes a practice swing with the new bat and faces a full count here at the plate. That ball will be hit out to short left field, and staying at third is Waxley.
Looked like a little bit of a interference there on third. I think third baseman got in the way of, remember, is that Harrison Waxley? Yes, Harrison Waxley out there on third base. Looked like the third baseman kind of cut him off there. I don't know if anybody saw it.
Yep, staying at third. For a second there, it was hitting short left field. Before a second, I kind of thought that Waxley might turn on the Jets again, like we saw him go to first base on that infield single, but he stayed up at third. Buxton now at first. Back-to-back base hits. We have Ruben Ogando at the plate. Pitch there goes low and outside for a 1-0 count. 3-0 the score. No outs. And pitch there outside, more in towards the plate. Strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. And that ball is going to be hit high and short right field. It's caught. And the throw right on the money. So staying at third was a wise decision from Coach Brisden and Waxley to stay there. Buxton still at first.
It might have been another broken bat. Almost sounded like another one.
Couldn't get a read on it, but wouldn't be surprised. It was a hard swing. Ogando, I think he has some strength to him. So.
Yes, he does. One of the bigger players on the team.
So 1 out here. Still a good position for the Hoppers with runners at first and third. Ryan Jackson will see his first appearance at the plate here. First pitch swing fouled off by the bleachers near first base. So an 0-1 count. The 0-1. That ball is going to be hitting the gap between short and third. And scoring is Waxley. Also attempting to steal there was Buxton. So he made it to second easily. So Hoptown gets on the board.
Back to back singles, I think. 3 singles in a row.
Ogondo ended up having that fly ball out. But just one out in between.
Yeah. Sorry, excuse me.
All good. Jackson gets the base hit though, so to make it 3 singles in this inning for Hoptown. Runners at first and second now. 3-1's the score. Strike called there on the lefty Jackson Vise, who stepped to the plate. Vise from Louisville, Kentucky. Goes to Freed-Hardeman University. 0-1 count after the first pitch. Inside pitch, swung on hard and missed. That'll make it 0-2. Again, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Madisonville leads 3-1 here in the bottom of the second inning. And an 0-2 slider there outside, ball 1. So a 1-2 count here. And strikeout looking there, low and inside. Attracts some ooze from the crowd. I don't think Hoptown liked that too much.
Might have been a makeup call. You know, that last pitch was very close off the outside corner, so.
It definitely was.
Maybe he felt the need, you know.
Back to the top of the lineup, Grant Snyder at the plate now. He grounded out to short, and it's 1 and only at bat. Again, runners at first and second here. First pitch, down the middle, strike 1. 2 outs. Runners at first and second for Hoptown. They trail 3-1. Madisonville on top. Pitch there goes outside, so 1 ball and 1 strike. That ball hit hard, and it will get past the shortstop. And rounding third there is Buxton, and he slides and scores. At second is Jackson, and reaching first is Snyder. And called an error on Pangborn, the shortstop.
Now batting for the Hoppers.
And official stats actually rule that one a single. So we'll change that on our book here and call it a single for Grant Snyder at the plate and an RBI. Foul ball to the screen. Over by first. So an 0-1 count. 3-2 now the score. Madisonville with a 1-run lead. Runners at first and second for Hoptown. Jordan Gonzalez at the plate. Low and inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs on the board. And here in the bottom of the second. Pitch there high. Ball 2. 2-1 count. With 2 outs. And make that now 3 balls and 1 strike. Update in a college baseball game between Texas A&M and Tennessee. Is it still 2-0 and
2-0 in the bottom of the first now.
Bottom of the first now.
So a slow moving game.
And that ball is going to be a slow grounder, fouled over near the dugout from Madisonville. Full count. So a possible chance here to maybe do some more damage with a full count. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Hoptown's going to go on the pitch. And it'll be ball 4, low and outside. So Gonzalez reaches first.
Center fielder number 14, Preston Rager.
And Snyder will go to second, while Jackson's at third. Now Preston Rager will come over to the plate. We talked about him getting 2 home runs last week.
It'd be real nice if he hit a third one here.
See one here, yeah.
He would definitely help the Hoppers out.
And they're down 3-2 right now. Seeing something on the field, change of equipment or something possibly there for Hoptown. At the plate now, Preston Rager. And bases loaded with 2 outs. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. So no 1 count. And that ball is going to be popped up over near home plate. And the pitcher, Pespisa, will catch that one. And that will be the 3rd out. As here in the bottom of the 2nd, there were 4 hits, no errors, 3 left on base, and 2 runs scored for the Hoptown Hoppers. If you look at the scoreboard, brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville, 3-2 is the score, a 1-run lead for Madisonville. We're back with more Hopper baseball brought to you by Chick-fil-A here on 95.3 The Farm.
Southern States Petroleum has all of your fuel needs covered. Come see us at 5475 Canton Pike, just off Eagle Way Bypass in Hopkinsville. We feature a 24-hour pay-at-the-pumps fueling system, offer on-farm deliveries of fuels, and have propane gas for your home, business, and grilling needs. Be sure to stop by and check out how we can meet your home heating needs with our selection of fireplace systems, gas logs, and heaters. Remember, Southern States Petroleum on Canton Pike in Hopkinsville for all of your fuel needs.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress is your one-stop shop for all your furniture needs. From cozy sofas and chairs to stylish dining sets and bedroom furniture, we offer a wide selection to suit any taste and budget. We're here to help you find the perfect piece to complete your space. Whether you're redecorating or furnishing a new space, come visit us at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where you always get the best selection, the best furniture, at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Here we go. And welcome back as 3-2 is the score. Madisonville leads. We're here in the top of the 3rd. And starting things off for Madisonville at the plate here is Brady Cooper. That ball, first pitch swung on, is going to be at shortstop there in the glove. It made the throw there for the first out. That was Grant Snyder making the play. So Brady Cooper grounds out.
For the Miners, center field.
And quickly 1 out.
Nazir Bergen.
Now Nazir Bergen will come over to the plate. Lefty batter for Madisonville. Has some height as well. Don't have an official height for him, but clears 6 feet easily.
Definitely.
First pitch ball, 1-0 count. And that one catches the outer part of the plate for a strike. So 1 ball and 1 strike to count. Again, 1 out here. 3-2. Madisonville does have the lead in the top of the 3rd. And pitch there. That'll be 2 balls and 1 strike. Three balls and 1 strike after that pitch. Swing and a miss there. That'll make it a full count.
Looks like number 8, Reed Gongward, starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Hoppers.
Full count. That ball will be hit out over to right field, and it's in the glove of Ruben Ogando for out number 2. So now 2 outs on the board. And coming up to the plate, Peyton Stevenson for Madisonville. I do want to give a shout out to Coach Briseden's parents. They actually reached out to us at WHOP to let them know that they listen and enjoy us doing the games. And so I appreciate them listening and tuning out the kind words as they support their son and the Hoptown Hoppers. First pitch, low and outside, ball 1. 1-0 count. And that ball will be hit out and fouled over near left field.
I think it's a good thing that one was foul. It definitely had the distance.
I agree. It actually, the fans that sit out there near left field, it went over their heads. 1 ball and 1 strike. And making a 1-2 count, swing and a miss there. One 1-2 count with 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. And Gavin Lake pitching for Hoptown. And a strikeout looking there. As a high and outside strike 3 will do it here in the top of the 3rd. 3 up, 3 down. No hits, no errors, none left on base, and no runs scored as we head over to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Looking at our scoreboard, brought to you by Car Connection of Hopkinsville. 3-2 Madisonville with a 1-run lead. We'll have more Hopper baseball coming up here on 95.3 The Farm, brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
At Pennywile Electric, empowering you is at the center of all we do. Pennywile Electric's mission is not just to provide reliable service at competitive rates. It's also finding innovative ways to keep our members and employees safe, promote economic development, create a well-trained workforce, and to educate you to help you save on utility costs. Pennywile Electric, enhancing your quality of life since 1937.
A career to the max awaits. Max Arnold & Sons bulk plant locations are looking to hire tank wagon drivers in Madisonville, Kentucky. Requires CDL, Class B and hazardous materials endorsement, home daily, along with health insurance, paid time off, dental, vision, 401k matching, life insurance, referral program, and tuition reimbursement. Starting salary is $40,000, a year base with overtime, above 40 hours being paid time and time and a half. Learn more at careerstothemax.net.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Welcome back. 3-2 is the score as the Madisonville Miners do currently lead the Hoptown Hoppers. And stepping to the plate here is Hadley Smith. First pitch. Excuse me, is called ball. So a 1-0 count. Pitch there, low and outside. 2 balls. And no strikes. Again, 3-2. Madisonville leads here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Foul ball near left field. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Pitch there, go high and outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Cole, I wanted to ask you, I know, do you believe that on road games you ride the bus with the team, correct?
Yes, I do.
So what is this pitch here, 3-1, it will be hit high and short right field, and it'll drop, and now staying over at first wisely there is Smith. So he gets a hit there on 3 players went after that ball, And it was hit in that short right field area. That could be hard to get
Second
a lot of
time,
times.
right? It's happened this game.
Yeah, the other time it was fouled and caught. This time it does land in between the lines. But coming over to the plate now with runner at first is Harrison Waxley. What are the bus rides like for this Hoptown Hoppers team? I know we talked about them having fun and the chemistry. What are they kind of like for them?
Well, they are very entertaining. Yeah. I'll say that. I sit at the front, but there's a lot of noise that comes from the back. I'll tell you that. A lot of games played and just a lot of fun memories made with these guys, already, even at the start of this season. So looking forward to the rest of it.
1-0 count here. And pitch there, go high for ball 2. Now, I know it can go kind of different ways after losses. Do you still kind of see them having fun at the back? Does it get kind of quiet, or I guess does it range?
It depends. I think it depends on who played that night. Mm-hmm. If there's a loss and like a pitcher doesn't think they did that good, or if someone didn't do that great at the plate, they kind of change their mood. Kind of put their headphones on and lay down in the seat and just relax. But otherwise, no, it's most of the time 100% high energy.
Hard grounder there, a base hit in the gap between second and first. And Waxley will get his second hit of the day.
On the garden single.
Advancing to second is Hadley Smith.
Third baseman.
So another chance here for Hoptown. You see the first two batters get hits. Runner hit first and second. No outs on the board. Caden Buxton coming to the plate now.
Yeah, like you said, just lots of energy from these guys,
Pitch low and inside, ball 1. And pitch there is going to be maybe a bit too low to make it 2 balls and no strikes. And pitch there way outside. 3 balls in a row here, make it 3-0. And looks like there's going to be a meeting on the mound here with a 3-0 count. Drew spot some action in the bullpen, so could see a move here soon, depending on what happens. And 3-2 is the score in favor of Madisonville, but Hoptown has runners at first and second with a 3-0 count for Caden Buxton at the plate. And I know NBA, that's concluded. The Celtics, they celebrated their championship this past Friday in their parade, but NHL still going on. After being down 3-0 in the series, the Edmonton Oilers have forced a Game 7 that's going to be played on Monday between the Oilers and the Florida Panthers.
It's been an insane comeback if you've been keeping up with it.
Pitch there is going to go outside. Or no, excuse me. Called strike. So it was outside. I was going to say outside for a ball, but 3 balls and 1 strike. Catcher also made a throw over to first. Pickoff attempt. There's a pitch and ball 4 now. Bases loaded. Buxton at first. Waxley at second. And Smith at third. Ruben Ogando will come to the plate. Ogando had a fly ball out to left field and is 1 and only at bat. Pitch there low and outside, so 1-0 the count. Okay, bases loaded with no outs here for Hoptown, down 3-2. Another pitch, low and inside, 2-0 now the count. Again, Hoppersley back in action tomorrow night, hosting the Paducah Chiefs. Game's at 6, we'll go in there at 5:45 here on 95.3 The Farm. That ball will be hit over to short. It's out at second. The throw was going to go near the dugout at first. And so out at second is Buxton. But Hadley Smith will score. Waxley goes over to third. And Ogando makes it to first. So we do have a tie ball game. And that will be an error there on the shortstop.
Now the Miners head coach will come out to the mound and make a pitching change.
We'll wait and see who that new pitcher is for Madisonville, as we'll have runners at first and third for Hoptown. 3-3 is the score with one out, and Ryan Jackson at the plate. We'll take a break, be back with more Hopper baseball after this.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if auto owners make sense for you.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here. New pitcher for Madisonville is Brock Tyndall. Brock Tyndall is from Lewisport, Kentucky, and is a right-handed pitcher. Not exactly sure how to pronounce the school he goes to. I'm going to let you give it a shot, Cole.
I think that is Wabash Valley.
Wabash Valley. It doesn't have an L in it, so it might be a typo on their end.
I think that's a JUCO, a junior college. Pretty good too, I believe.
Pitch there is going to be high for ball one. Ryan Jackson's at the plate. Runners at first and third. Again, a tie ball game, 3-3 between the Hoppers and the Miners here. One out, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a stolen base attempt, but a foul ball behind home plate. So Ruben Ogando is going to have to go back over to first. Forgive me, as I normally do, I have not described the jerseys for both of the teams. Hoppers wearing their white jerseys with white pants, red lettering on their jerseys, and they're wearing their red and white hats with the red brim. 1 ball and 2 strikes after that foul ball. And they're going to try it again. And a throw a bit delayed there. Oh, he got him. Took his time there, did the catcher for Madisonville, Kason Schrauman, and still made the throw right on the money. So Ogando is going to be thrown out there for the second out. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Madisonville, they're wearing their black jerseys with gold lettering. Pitch there in the dirt for ball 3. So a full count here. Gold lettering, black hats with the gold brim and white pants for Madisonville. Full count, runner at third, 2 outs. Outside, ball 4. So Jackson will be walked, and Jackson Vise is going to come over to the plate.
Number 13, Jackson
Vise struck out looking on a tough outside pitch that fans didn't like. First pitch, that'll be foul behind home plate. So 1-0-1 count. Again, game day sponsor tonight is Charlie Henderson State Farm. Appreciate him for sponsoring. 0-1 count. And pitch there is going to be outside, ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike here between the Hoppers and the Miners. 3-3 is the score. 2 outs, and Jackson Vise at the plate. Pitch there will be a ball. So now 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch there will go low and outside. It comes out of the glove, and actually running the second is Ryan Jackson. So nice awareness by him to see that and make the run after the pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike now with runners at second and third. 2 outs again. And there's a strike. Low in the zone. So full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Runners at second and third. And foul ball there.
Good job by Vise.
Yeah, stay alive here. That was out in left field, near left field. Three balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball as Vise is trying to stay alive here. Full count. And runners at second and third. Pitch there is low and inside, ball 4. Vise is at first. Jackson at second. And Waxley at third. Grant Snyder will come back to the plate. Again, 3-3 is the score. Tie game between Hoptown and Madisonville. Hoppers on offense right now. Here in the bottom of the third. First pitch is low for ball 1 to Grant Snyder with bases loaded and 2 outs here. One 1-0 count. Pitch there will go low and outside. So 2 balls and no strikes now. And there's a pitch that crosses the plate for the first strike in the count to make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Again, 2 outs, bases loaded, 3-3. Hoppers can take the lead here at this at-bat. And hard grounder goes foul near the dugout for Hoptown. As you see, Colby Webb goes and chases that down from the dugout.
Like I said, I can't see that left side very well. Got a little blockage there.
Pitch there is in the dirt, but staying behind that one is Troutman, the catcher for Madisonville. And fun baseball here, a full count with 2 outs and the bases loaded. It's going to happen here at Tiger Field. 3-2 pitch. It's going to be hit hard to the third baseman. He makes the throw, and it's there for out number 3. And that's going to do it for the third inning, as there were 2 hits for the Hoppers, 1 error, 3 left on base, and no runs scored. Excuse me, 1 run scored. 1 run was scored to tie the game. So looking at our scoreboard, brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville, 3-3 is your score, and we'll have 4th inning baseball coming up here on the 95.3 The Farm. You're listening to Hopper Baseball, brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, Jay's Record Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jaysrecordjewelry.com. Jay's Record Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
You can count on ProLift to get you through the ups and downs of your garage door.
Hi, I'm Brandon Killebrew, owner of ProLift Garage Doors. Give us a call at 270-874-1110 for all of your garage door needs in Hopkinsville and surrounding communities. You can count on ProLift for quality services that include garage door repair, maintenance, and new door installation. So remember to call us, ProLift Garage Doors of Western Kentucky, at 270-874-1110. We offer garage door repair services you can count on, and we can't wait to serve you.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here. 3-3 is the score. The Hoptown Hoppers currently tied with the Madisonville Miners. And Madisonville now at the plate. Caden Ray is at the plate. He was hit by a pitch in his one and only at bat. First pitch swing, that one goes high into right field, and it's caught in the glove there by Ruben Ogondo. So quickly 1 out.
Second base number 4, Pete Britton.
And now Pete Britton will step to the plate. Britton had a base hit. And pitch there will be low for a ball 1, so 1-0 count. Foul ball behind home plate. That makes it 1 ball and 1 strike. Not sure there's a stat for this, but he really helped score a run for Madisonville. It was that play where you have runners at first and third. He attempted to steal, got caught in a pickle, and was eventually out, but took enough time to allow the runner at third and Caden Ray to be able to score. So again, like I said, not sure if there's a stat for that, but that run was scored because of him and his base running. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Pete Britton is struck out there. And now we have 2 outs with Mason Pangborn coming to the plate.
How about a Madisonville shortstop number 10, Mason Pangborn.
Pangborn from Kansas, goes to Austin Peay State University. Pitch there, strike 1 from Gavin Lake. He's at about 55 pitches on the night. Swing and a miss there on a low pitch. So 0-2 now the count quickly with 2 outs. And foul ball there over behind the dugout of the Hoppers. So 0-2 the count. What's the update on this Tennessee Texas A&M?
Texas A&M is leading 2-1 in the top of the third with 2 runners on.
So an 0-2 count. And that ball will be hit out in left field as it drops near the left field 9. Big throw there. My goodness, Jackson Vise just had a cannon. No, now making it in time there was Pangborn, but
a great throw though. I mean that was at the foul pole, wasn't it?
You said he was from the foul pole?
Yeah, he was almost at the foul pole.
He was close. But a double there for Pangborn. And now a runner at second for Madisonville with 2 outs. Parker Mathis at the plate. First pitch, high and outside, ball 1. Inside fastball, strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Now Texas A&M leads 3-1.
3-3 the score here. And at the top of the 4th, foul ball off of home plate. Makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes to Parker Mathis. Shout out Ace West, the ball boy for the Hoptown Hoppers. Putting in work here.
Does a good job.
Oh yeah. 1-2 count. And that ball's going to be hit high out in left field. And it's caught by Vise for the 3rd out here in the top of the 4th. There was 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base, and no runs scored for the Madisonville Miners. As we look over at our scoreboard, brought to you by Car Connection of Hopkinsville, 3-3 is the score. And when we come back, we'll have bottom of the 4th inning action here from Tiger Field. You're listening to Hopper Baseball, brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
Are you suffering from hip or knee arthritis? Is a previous knee or hip replacement giving you pain? Dr. Landon Hall with Jenny Stewart Orthopedics is skilled in adult joint reconstruction and provides surgical and non-surgical solutions for hip and knee arthritis. Visit JennyStewartHealth.org to schedule an appointment.
Experience makes the difference.
Hi, this is Jacob Bly from Franklin, Tennessee. On behalf of all of the 2024 Hoptown Hoppers, I would like to say thank you to all of our fans, families, supporters, and especially our host families. We love the game of baseball and we appreciate all of you helping us to pursue our baseball dreams. Once again, to all of Hopper Nation, thank you and we hope to see you at the ballpark. Go Hoppers!
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Welcome back. Jamar Perkins here, joined by Cole Sloan. And we have a tie game here in the bottom of the 4th. 3-3 between the Hoppers and the Miners. Jordan Gonzalez for Hoptown at the plate. First pitch is outside, ball 1.
It looked close.
It did. Wouldn't have been mad either way, honestly. 1-0 count. Brock Tyndall's pitching for Madisonville. Clearly ball there, low and outside, so a 2-0 count. Inside, ball 3. I believe earlier in the game, his first at bat actually, Gonzalez was walked on a 4-pitch walk. See if that's the same here on a 3-0 pitch. And an inside strike.
Changes it up a little bit.
Gonzalez in his 2 at bats. He's been walked both times though.
Wow. Hopefully he can continue to get on base like that. And
a pitch there. It's going to go high and outside, but strike 2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Saw some the other day. 70% of leadoff walks score. 70%.
So that's It's a big stat. His pitch there is going to be strikeout looking. So Gonzalez keeping the bat on the shoulder does not pay off this time.
I thought that one was outside too. I didn't think that one was a strike.
Preston Rager now at the plate. 0 for 2 on the day. He's had 2 high pop-outs in the infield. 1 to the third baseman, 1 to the pitcher. That ball is going to be hit high out and short right field and caught by Parker Mathis for out number 2. So quickly 2 outs, and Hadley Smith will step to the plate.
Now batting, catcher number 28, Hadley.
He is 1 for 2 on the day. He was that run that scored in the last inning for Hoptown to tie the game. Had a base hit as well. First pitch he sees is a strike outside. That had some movement.
Looked like a curveball.
I thought so. 0-1. Pitch there bounces before home plate. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Foul ball. That one behind home plate makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, I appreciate you all listening to us or watching. A reminder, if you're listening on 95.3 The Farm, you can check out the Hoptown Hopper broadcast, which is on YouTube. That'll allow you to get some visual. And that'll be a strikeout looking on another inside pitch. I think that was a curveball. And so that's the 3rd out here, and we'll conclude the 4th inning. And there were no hits, no errors, none left on base, and no runs scored. Looking at our scoreboard brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville, 3-3. Still a tie game here from Tiger Field, and we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have 5th inning action here on 95.3 The Farm.
No matter what you've been through, All Clean to the rescue.
Has your home or business suffered from water damage? How about fire damage to your home? Even if you just need the carpets cleaned, All Clean Services has you covered. All Clean takes pride in the work they do, assuring you quality service. Stop by the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 or call 270-889-9645. All Clean Services, 2414 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Putting your world back together. All Clean.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement on the baseball field. Sunflower scores are their winning game of self-rising flour for baking biscuits and cakes. Self-rising cornmeal mix for great cornbread, plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflower Twins. Sunflower self-rising flour, sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower, for mighty fine baking every time.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here. 3-3 is the score. Tie ball game between the Madisonville Miners and your Hoptown Hoppers. We're in the top of the 5th inning. And starting things off here for the Miners at the plate is Hasten Troutman. He was hit by a pitch and his one and only at bat. 3-3 the score. First pitch, inside, swung on, foul. One-handed grab by the Madisonville coach over there by third.
I didn't think he got enough applause for that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the dugout gave him some love from the Hoppers, but fans probably should have too. The pitch there goes behind Smith.
He was waiting on the throw, looked like.
I mean, nice job by that coach. I think he's still smiling a bit talking to the umpire. 1 ball, 1 strike here. And Troutman's going to be hit again. Did you see where he got hit, Cole?
It looked like the back shoulder blade.
Not much bad in there either.
No, there's not.
So, of course, Troutman, he might be upset because he wants to hit. but instead he is hit for the second time in this game. So at first is Troutman, and coming to the plate, Fred Fernandez for Madisonville. Again, tie game, 3-3. First pitch is going to be hit high, and it's going towards the Madisonville dugout, and it lands on the top of the roof there in the dugout. So. A 1 count. Pitch there goes low and outside. So now 1 ball and 1 strike. And a runner at first for Madisonville, and Troutman, Fernandez at the plate. No outs here at the top of the 5th. And that ball kind of chipped over near second. The throw to first. Did he step on the bag?
They say
he did. Yep. So a double play.
Grant Snyder.
A nice job, by Grant Snyder. He's able to field, step on the bag, and then make the throw to first.
That was a very nice play. That's just thinking a double play would be perfect scenario here after that hit by pitch.
And yep, just like that. Cooper comes to the plate, bases cleared with 2 outs. First pitch, strike. And Gavin Lake started things off for the Hoptown Hoppers on the mound, still in the game. And pitch there, I believe, bounces the dirt before it hits the ankle of Cooper. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Requesting a new ball is Lake. 1-1 count with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Again, tie ball game, 3-3. Strike 2 there on the pitch.
Lake consistent with his fastball tonight.
A 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. And the 3rd out. As here in the top of the 5th, there were no hits, no errors, none left on base, and no runs scored. We'll take a timeout as we look over at the scoreboard. 3-3 is the score still, looking at our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard. We're back with more Hopper baseball after this timeout.
Southern States Petroleum has all of your fuel needs covered. Come see us at 5475 Canton Pike, just off Eagle Way Bypass in Hopkinsville. We feature a 24-hour pay-at-the-pumps fueling system, offer on-farm deliveries of fuels, and have propane gas for your home, business, and grilling needs. Be sure to stop by and check out how we can meet your home heating needs with our selection of fireplace systems, gas logs, and heaters. Remember, it's Southern States Petroleum on Canton Pike in Hopkinsville for all of your fuel needs.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress is your one-stop shop for all your furniture needs. From cozy sofas and chairs to stylish dining sets and bedroom furniture, we offer a wide selection to suit any taste and budget. We're here to help you find the perfect piece to complete your space. Whether you're redecorating or furnishing a new space, come visit us at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where you always get the best selection, the best furniture, at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back. 3-3 is the score. And we have a tie ball game between the Hoptown Hoppers and the Madisonville Miners. Again, Saturday night baseball. We'll have Sunday night action as well, as the Hoppers host the Chiefs tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Going there at 5:45 on 95.3 The Farm. And our Hoptown Hopper YouTube broadcast as well. 0-1 the count after the first pitch. Harrison Waxley at the plate. And And pitch there is going to be tipped into the glove, so 0-2 now the count. The throw to the pitcher from Troutman to Tyndall actually gets behind him, so the second baseman, Britton, has to go get that one. 0-2 count. Well, actually 2 for 2 on the day. Pitch there, the ball will be trickled over into short. The throw is not there. Once again, Harrison Waxley beats out a throw, showing off the wheels once again. And so far, the way Waxley is running, I know who should be the go-to anytime we need a pinch runner in certain situations, the way he's moving. As an infield single there for Waxley. Think you made it in time, Cole? We can keep it real here on our broadcast. It was close. And a hard hit ball there by Buxton out to left field is going to be a base hit for him. So back-to-back base hits. And at second is Waxley. At first is Buxton.
You know, I want to say that for the Hopper's sake that he did beat it, but I believe it was that he was out.
You know, and Madisonville is in there. They have the best look at it in the dugout, and we didn't see any type of protest from the coach.
That's true. It could be either that or he just felt like it's the second time that's happened. I think both times to the shortstop.
Low and inside. That'll be ball one. Ruben Ogando is at the plate. One-0. Pitch there, bounces in the dirt. So 2-0 the count now. Runners at first and second with the tie ball game. This is where you do it if you're Hoptown. With the tie game, you want to go ahead and take that lead now while you're here in the bottom of the fifth. Foul ball once again.
Big swing there from Ogando. Looking to put that one out over the left field wall.
2 balls and 1 strike. And no outs for the Hoppers. And that ball is going to be hit out to right field, but caught in the glove of Mathis as he turns and makes the run for it towards short right field and is able to make the play. So Gondo out. 1 out. Ryan Jackson will come to the plate. And runners at first and second for Hoptown. Jackson 1 for 1 on the day. Base hit, and the second was walked. And the third. Runners at first and second. With 1 out. Tie game, 3-3. First pitch swing. That ball's going to be grounded over to short. And a tip throw over to the second baseman. That's going to be an error. And now coming in to score is Waxley. Maybe just a bit too cute there from Pangborn, the shortstop. Tried to make a quick throw over to the second baseman. It ends up going out in right field.
I thought for sure that was going to be a double play. Looked like it was.
I think that's what he thought too. Just a traditional double play. You make this quick little throw.
I think what messed him up was he went overhand. He was close enough. I think if he just made the flip, it would have been a lot easier. But works out for the Hoppers.
Absolutely, as Jackson will reach on that error. Scoring is Waxley, so they take the lead now, does Hoptown, 4-3. And Buxton is now at second. And pitch there is going to be low, so 1 ball and 1 strike. Here to Jackson Vibes at the plate. Has walked in his last at bat. Runners at first and second here for Hoptown, up 4-3. 2 balls and 1 strike now. One count with 1 out. Swing and a miss makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, 4-3. Hoptown has taken the lead here in the bottom of the 5th. And a steal attempt there from second to third. And making it in time is Buxton. So a stolen base now gives us runners at first and third.
A good read there from Buxton.
Full count now. Pretty decent throw as well from Troutman. Buxton just made it to third in time. Full count. And running there, that ball's going to be hit out to center field. And a tag-up attempt, that ball way off. And scoring is Buxton. So trying to steal was Jackson, and he had to come back due to it being the fly ball. But coming in to score is Buxton. And a fly, sacrifice fly there from Jackson Vise to center field will score a run. 2 outs, Grant Snyder at the plate. 1 for 3 on the evening. Rounded out to third in his last at bat. Runner at first for Hoptown, up 5-3 now. Pitch there inside, ball 1. So a 1-0 count. And there's a strike fired down the middle to a 1-1 count. And that ball's going to be hard hit, but to the glove of the third baseman, and he'll make the throw for the final out. That's Stevenson making the play. And that will be it for the 5th inning. There were 2 hits, 1 error, 1 left on base, 2 runs scored, and 5-3 is your score. Hoptown has a 2-run lead. Looking at our scoreboard, brought to you by Car Connection of Hopkinsville. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have 6th inning baseball here, brought to you by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm.
At Pennywile Electric, empowering you is at the center of all we do. Pennywile Electric's mission is not just to provide reliable service at competitive rates. It's also finding innovative ways to keep our members and employees safe, promote economic development, create a well-trained workforce, and to educate you to help you save on utility costs. Pennywile Electric, enhancing your quality of life since 1937.
A career to the max awaits. Max Arnold Sons bulk plant locations are looking to hire tank wagon drivers in Madisonville, Kentucky. Requires CDL, Class B and hazardous materials endorsement, home daily, along with health insurance, paid time off, dental, vision, 401k matching, life insurance, referral program, and tuition reimbursement. Starting salary is $40,000, a year base with overtime, above 40 hours being paid time and time and a half. Learn more at careerstothemax.net.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back again. The Hoptown Hoppers playing against the Madisonville Miners. And Hoppers, they just took a lead in the bottom of the 5th. Now in the top of the 6th. It's 5-3 in favor of Hoptown. And now for Madisonville at the plate, Nazir Bergen will step to the plate again. 5-3, the Hoppers lead here in the top of the 6th. Lake's pitch, is low and outside, ball 1. And pitch there, fouled into the glove for the first strike, 1-1 the count.
Texas A&M leads Tennessee in the top of the 4th, 7-2.
One count. And that ball will be hit hard to center field, diving and dropping the ball there is Preston Rager. As we and fans thought he made a big play, which means still a big play, just couldn't secure the ball there. And so Bergen's going to reach second off that.
It's a tough one. Thought he had it.
There's a double there by Bergen. We'll start things off for Madisonville. Now Stevenson at the plate for Madisonville. Pitch there will go low and outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss on a high heater there. That makes it 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's a ball that will be lined out to center for a base hit. And at third now is Bergen. He rounded hard around third. His coach almost grabbed him to stop him, but
good throw there from center fielder Preston Rager to hold both runners.
So now back-to-back hits from Madisonville. Runner at third, and that Stevenson runner at first. Caden Ray is going to come to the plate. He was hit by a pitch and had a fly ball out to right field. That's his 2 plate appearances. As he's back here with a 5-3 lead for Hoptown. Madisonville at the plate. First pitch, outside, strike 1. And runners at first and third for Madisonville. No outs here. And that's a ball that's going to be hit out to left field. Scoring is Bergen. At second now is Stevenson. And Caden Ray gets a base hit. So now 5-4 is the score. With a 1-run lead is Hoptown. And Coach Brisden is going to come over towards the mound and believe we might see a change here. We'll wait and see. And maybe not. Hands on the hips from Coach Brisden. As he was walking, I saw him look over toward the dugout, so I thought he was signaling a cue.
He usually, I figured this out, I haven't gotten out of him yet, but most of the games, he likes his first pitcher to go 6 innings if they can.
Yeah.
He almost always pulls his pitcher after the 6th inning. So I think he wants Wake to give a little bit more here, especially with the lead still.
Yeah. So now 5-4 again is the score. It'll be runners at first and second. And I do want to shout out the umpires for the ball game. Ted Ashton at home plate. First base is Jason Carey. The third base umpire, Rick Erickson. Pitch was about to be a bunt by Britton at the plate now for Madisonville, but it's outside for ball 1. So 1-0 count. And showing a bunt now is Britton. Lake makes the pitch. And that pitch actually will get behind home plate for ball 2, and it's wild, letting Stevenson get to third and Ray get to second for Madisonville here.
I believe we have number 31 Graham Kellum and number 4 Cade Steiner warming up in the bullpen for the Hoppers.
You said earlier was another pitcher warming up for Hoptown.
Reed Gongwer was warming up, so maybe 3 different options.
Pitch there is going to be ball 3, so 3-0 now the count. Of runners at second and third for Madisonville. High ball 4 pitch walk. And now bases loaded for Madisonville.
I think Coach Brisseton's going to head on back out to the mound.
And it does look like it. And also looks over to the bullpen. So I believe Mr. Lake's day is going to be done after this one.
A good performance from him.
Absolutely. And so we see a pitching change. It'll be bases loaded. 5-4 Hoppers lead. Madisonville in a good spot here with no outs and the bases loaded. And we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll see who the new pitcher is for Hoptown and have some more Hopper baseball after this.
You can count on ProLift to get you through the ups and downs of your garage door.
Hi, I'm Brandon Killebrew, owner of ProLift Garage Doors. Give us a call at 270-874-1110 for all of your garage door needs in Hopkinsville and surrounding communities. You can count on ProLift for quality services that include garage door repair, maintenance, and new door installation. So remember to call us, ProLift Garage Doors of Western Kentucky, at 270-874-1110. We offer garage door repair services you can count on, and we can't wait to serve you.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
Are you suffering from hip or knee arthritis, or is a previous knee or hip replacement giving you pain? Dr. Landon Hall with Jenny Stewart Orthopedics is skilled in adult joint reconstruction and provides surgical and non-surgical solutions for hip and knee arthritis. Don't let bone or joint pain disrupt your lifestyle. It's time for you to get back in motion. Visit JennyStewartHealth.org to schedule an appointment.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back. As 5-4 is the score. The Hoptown Hoppers currently leading the Madisonville Miners, but a good spot here for the Miners to be in. Bases loaded with no outs. Cade Steiner is the new pitcher for Hoptown. As Steiner is from Clarksville, Tennessee, goes to Jackson State Community College. And 5-4. Again, is the score. So for Hoptown here, I mean, you look at it, and I mean, definitely not the situation you want to be in here. As to not let Madisonville get a run scored here would not be easy. But if Madisonville can kind of
hold them off.
Yeah, if they can try to maybe possibly do something, you want the damage to be minimal here possibly. But again, 5-4 with the bases loaded and no outs.
Definitely. I mean, if you can just keep even one run scoring here would be all right. I mean, you want to minimize the damage.
First pitch, it's going to be low and in the dirt for ball 1. Mason Pangborn is at the plate. He's the one who had that double in the 4th inning. Jeff, there have been 3 doubles for Madisonville in this game. Pitch with some movement, not enough as it's inside for ball 2. Lefty pitcher, by the way, is Steiner. 2-0 count. And bases loaded and no outs. And pitch there just outside. Make it ball 3. And an outside pitch there, kind of in that same location.
Yeah, that was, I think, same spot. Yeah, it's, yeah, may have been a makeup call for that last one, too.
Say a 3-0 strike. 3-1's the count now after that pitch. And ball 4, kind of in that same area, but a bit more low this time. That's going to be a walk, and a run will score to tie the game up. So Peyton Stevenson will walk to home, and Ray goes over to third, Britton at second, and Pangborn now at first. Bases loaded once again with no outs. Parker Mathis at the plate. That's the way you don't want to see a run score for Madisonville if you're Hoptown. Bunt shown. And there's a strike called as Mathis took it away. 0-1 count. And ball there, so make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And bases loaded with no outs, 5-5, tie game here in the top of the 6th. That'll be a hard grounder, and it will get out to right field. A run will score and make it 2. As Caden Ray and Pete Britton both come in to score. Pangborn goes over to second. And Mathis is now at first after a base hit. 7-5 now the score. And Madisonville has a 2-run lead over Hoptown. Coach Brisden is coming out to the infield. And we're going to see a pitching change for the Hoptown Hoppers. So 7-5 is your score. A 2-run lead for Madisonville. A pitching change on the field. So we'll take a break. It'll be runners at first and second with no outs. And Kason Troutman at the plate for Madisonville coming up after this break.
Hi, this is Hopper Colton Lovelace from Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm excited to be in Hopkinsville as a member of the 2024 Hoptown Hoppers. Join me in thanking our season sponsors: Southern States, Charlie Henderson State Farm, First Christian Church, and Edgewood Baptist Church. Go Hoppers!
No matter what you've been through, all clean to the rescue.
Has your home or business suffered from water damage? How about fire damage to your home? If you just need the carpets cleaned, All Clean Services has you covered. All Clean takes pride in the work they do, assuring you quality service. Stop by the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 or call 270-889-9645. All Clean Services, 2414 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Putting your world back together. All Clean.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here. 7-5 is the score. Madisonville has a 2-run lead over the Hoptown Hoppers, and a new pitcher in for Hoptown. It is John McGee. a right-handed pitcher from Flora, Illinois. Goes to Olney Central College. And I got to talk to Mr. McGee a few days ago on our Early Bird Morning Show on 98.7 Light FM, and has an interesting connection with Coach Brisden. I'll talk about here in a few moments. First pitch is swung on and will go foul out to right field. So an 0-1 count. Again, bases loaded with, runners at first and second. And a nice breaking ball there is going to catch the inside part of the plate for an 0-2 count. Again, Kason Troutman at the plate for Madisonville. And there's a foul ball. So an 0-2 count here. And runners at first and second with no outs. And another one of those breaking ball pitches inside, and kind of standing there, McGee looking, he kind of has an expression. He wanted that one to be strike three. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Pitch there. It's going to be ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners at first and second. And that ball is going to be chased and hit high out to right field. And making the throw there, the catch is Gonzalez.
And a good job by McGee to come in and get the first out seen.
And so now 1 out. Runners at first and second for Madisonville. 7-5, Miners lead. Fred Fernandez at the plate for Madisonville.
Ooh, that looked really good from this angle.
Inside, ball 1.
Nice curveball.
1-0 count. And pitch there. Going to be fouled near right field. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Cannot remember what he said exactly, but I had asked McGee to compare himself, what animal is he most like? And he either said a tiger or a lion. I can't remember which big cat he said, but he said kind of on the baseball field he likes to attack, and that ball will be hit out to right field. And making his way to home there is Mason Pangborn. He turned on the Jets from second, and he'll score. Mathis is at second now, and base hit there by Fred Fernandez. So runners at first and second for Madisonville. And 8-5 is now the score. And there's an outside pitch called strike from McGee to Cooper, who's now at the plate. I mentioned earlier, for John McGee, he's from Flora, Illinois. And there's another outside pitch called strike 2. His mother went to high school with the head coach of the Hoptown Hoppers, Jared Brisden, and apparently his mom kind of posted something on Facebook or some social media platform about him, and Coach Brisden saw it and was like, hey, why don't you send your kid over to me? I've got a summer collegiate team I'm coaching for in the summer, and that's kind of how it ended up working out. So pretty cool to see McGee playing for the Hoppers. 1 ball and 2 strikes with the 1 out here. Again, runners at first and second. That ball hit hard and fouled near the fence by left field. Curious if maybe John has heard any fun, embarrassing stories about his mom from high school. I'm sure he might be interested to hear that, but 1-2's the count. Again, 1 out. And runners at first and second for Madisonville. Lefty batter Brady Cooper at the plate with the 1-2 count. And that ball will be hit high, and it's fouled once again over there near the bullpen for the Hoppers. Again, 8-5, Madisonville with a 3-run lead here, as they have managed to score 5 runs in this inning. And stolen base attempt there. The throw to third is there, and way in enough time as Mathis is caught stealing. So now 2 outs. Pitch there was a ball, so aggressiveness there shown by Madisonville. Kind of thankful for that if you're Hoppers, because, I mean, it's just 1 out on the board, now 2, and that runner at second. So play here can conclude this top of the first frame, and that ball is going to be hit out to left field, making a diving effort, and now actually making his way to home is Fernandez there. Or no, yeah, that was Fernandez there. And not sure if they did the ball. I didn't pick up what happened out there in left field. It's advised that he lose the ball.
It looked like he kind of bobbled, but a good effort there from shortstop Grant Snyder. Yes, I mean, he was an inch away from catching that ball. Just tipped off the edge and rolled into the outfield.
Base hit there by Cooper. 1-0 count. Now Bergen back at the plate. He started things off here in this exact same inning with a double. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That is going to be outside, ball 2. So 2 balls and 1 strike. 9-5. The Miners lead the Hoppers here. Swing and a miss. Might have been fouled into the glove. With 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 outs. And a runner on first for Madisonville. And there's a foul ball straight to the screen. I think my favorite memory here this season was a foul ball that got hit to the screen into a pole, and that smacked a few cicadas. I think that was probably one of my favorite memories from a baseball game. I'm actually not sure. That might have been a high school game, as that'll be a hard hit ball out to right field. And a base hit by Bergen. So the bats are staying hot here for Madisonville. Of course, I think the cicadas, they are done here in Hopkinsville, as they definitely made their presence known, but I believe their time here in Hoptown is done. 9-5 the score. First pitch is a strike from McGee to Stevenson, so an 0-1 count. Runners at first and second for Madisonville. 9-5 the score. Swing and a miss, but that ball actually gets fouled behind home plate, excuse me. Just got a piece of it. Oh, 2 count. Oh, 2 pitch. That ball is hit into mid center field, and it's caught by Rager For the third out here in the top of the sixth, some damage was done. We'll talk about it after our timeout. Looking at our score brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville, 9-5. It's a 4-run lead for Madisonville. Coming up, it'll be Smith, Rager, and Gonzalez for the Hoppers in the bottom of the sixth. More OVL baseball brought to you by Chick-fil-A here on 95.3 The Farm coming up.
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things. Like remembering if you're on the third or fourth level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville. If auto owners make sense for you.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement on the baseball field. Sunflower scores are there when he gave him self-rising flour for baking biscuits and cakes. Self-rising cornmeal mix for great cornbread, plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflower Twins. Sunflower self-rising flour, sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower, for mighty fine baking every time.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here. As 9-5 is your score. First pitch is going to be high for ball one. Jordan Gonzalez is at the plate. 1-0 count here in the bottom of the sixth inning. And that ball is going to be fouled out near right field, so a 1-ball and 1 strike count. New pitcher for Madisonville is number 26, Jace Parnin. High ball 2. Inside, so 2 balls and 1 strike. Jace Parnin from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Listed as a utility player on the roster. Right-handed pitcher tonight. 3 balls and 1 strike. And ball 4. High inside pitch. So Gonzalez is going to walk for the 3rd time in this game. And now Preston Rager will come to the plate. I meant to say something in that last top of the 6th. There were 7 hits, 1 error, 2 left on base, and 6 runs scored for Madisonville. 9-5 now the score. High pitch, ball 1. Runner at first. Now for Hoptown. Pitch there will go outside and actually gets away from the catcher. So advancing to second is Gonzalez. 2 balls. And no strikes. Strike called fair on 1. High and outside. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count. And there's a pitch high for ball 3. So now 3-1 the count. And Parnin pitching for Madisonville. 3 balls and 1 strike with no outs and a runner at second for Hoptown. Strike 2. Check swing, inside pitch, called strike. Full count here. And a swing and a miss, strikeout there to Rager. So one out now. Still at second is Gonzalez. And Adley Smith will come to the plate. Smith is 1 for 3 on the day. And he'll swing at the first thing he sees. That is a high ball to short, left center. And it's caught by Bergen for the second out. Harrison Waxley's now going to come to the plate. He's 3 for 3 on the day, as he has 3 singles. As Waxley has had himself a day at the designated hitter spot. 2 outs here with the runner at second for Hoptown. Okay, 9-5 the score. First pitch, ball 1. Bit too high. It's the score update in Omaha.
Texas A&M still leads 7-2 in the top of the 5th inning.
Hard grounder over there to first, and the toss to the pitcher Parnan is there for out number 3. And that's going to do it for the 6th inning. As here in the bottom of the 6th, there were no hits, no errors, 1 left on base, and no runs scored. We'll have 7th inning baseball coming up here. Looking at our scoreboard, brought to you by Car Connection of Hopkinsville, 9-5. It is a 4-run lead for Madisonville. More Hopper baseball brought to you by Chick-fil-A coming up here.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, J. Schrecker Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jschreckerjewelry.com. J. Schrecker Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
You can count on ProLift to get you through the ups and downs of your garage door.
Hi, I'm Brandon Killebrew, owner of ProLift Garage Doors. Give us a call at 270-874-1110 for all of your garage door needs in Hopkinsville and surrounding communities. You can count on ProLift for quality services that include garage door repair, maintenance, and new door installation. So remember to call us, ProLift Garage Doors of Western Kentucky, at 270-874-1110. We offer garage door repair services you can count on, and we can't wait to serve you.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back here to Tiger Field. 9-5 is the score. It's a 4-run lead for Madisonville. And we're here now in the top of the 7th. Again, Jamar Perkins joined by Cole Sloan. And new pitcher for Hoptown, number 31, Graham Kellum. From Indiana, goes to the University of St. Francis. And is pitching now for Hoptown. 9-5 is the score. Starting things off here for Madisonville, it's going to be Caden Ray.
Leading off for Madisonville.
Ray is 1 for 2 on this evening. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat, flied out to right field in the second, and got a base hit and scored in just the last inning. First pitch, foul behind home plate. A 1 count to start for Ray. Pitch there. It's going to be high for ball one. One ball and one strike. And there's a high pitch, makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. You'll know, I'm assuming you'll know better than me, Cole, but is this a 2-1 pitch? Nice curveball, strike 2. Is Central City, Kentucky and Calvert City, Kentucky, are they any kind of close that you know of?
No. So actually, Calvert City, Kentucky is back towards Paducah, and Central City, Kentucky is the other way towards Madisonville, the complete opposite direction. So,
swing and a miss there is Caden Ray. The reason I said that is he is from Central City, Kentucky.
That would be like, close to Madisonville. You know, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. If he writes a song about the place there, it's called Paradise, but I can't think of what it's called.
As that's a foul ball behind home plate for strike 1. If anyone's maybe listening, you can comment for us on our YouTube or Facebook. Let us know maybe what song Cole's talking about or what artist. And actually hit there. Not sure where, and neither does the Hoptown dugout because they're talking about it, but Braden's going to advance to first. And both coaches coming out. Coach Rizin making a harder charge, and umpires kind of showing the gesture. I think maybe saying that he crowded the plate on that one or turned into it. Coach Rizin, he seems very upset with the call. All umpires are going to meet here.
Ladies and gentlemen, get those ticket stubs out once again. We got 2 winning tickets here.
So hold your horses. I mean, umpires are going to talk. Obviously, when they talk, maybe the umpires got a better look at it.
And that song was Paradise by John Prine. So, older song, but that song that he sings is about Central City, Kentucky. So. I don't know what they're going to call here. Yeah, I don't think there's enough evidence to overturn it, but Brissenden not liking that call by any means.
Coach Brissenden kind of saying his last comments, heading over to the dugout now is Coach Brissenden. So hit by a pitch is the official rule, and Britton makes it over to first. 1 out on the board here. Mason Pangborn out to play a stolen base. No, excuse me. A run, but then quickly going back is Britton there.
Kellum seemed to kind of put some heat on that pitch there, as that was a strike.
A 1 count. And that ball, a hard grounder over to first. It's out at second. The throw back to first is not in time. And so out at second is Britton. And reaching first is Pangborn. Boy, would that have been a big applause.
Yes, it would have. Nice play by Jackson, though, to scoop that up. It was hit well off the bat.
Brian Jackson at first. Was able to get the out at second off the throw. Just didn't come back to him in enough time. But now 2 outs. Again, 9-5. Madisonville leads Hoptown here. Parker Mathis at the plate. He had a base hit in the last inning. And he'll swing at the first thing he sees. That ball goes foul behind us here in our Chick-fil-A broadcast booth.
Also getting a little hard to see out here on the field now with that sky and the sun dropping down. Once that ball goes above the lights, pretty much better watch out.
You're right about that. We've seen, I think that was last week, we saw a pop fly in the infield as that ball will go to the backstop, and advancing to second is Pangborn. 2 outs, a runner at second, and 1 ball and 1 strike to Parker Mathis. And there's a chopper into the glove there of Kellum, and out. Throw was almost a little out of reach, but a nice job by Jackson to be able to get it and also stay on the bag. And that's going to do it for the top of the 7th. There were no hits, no errors, 1 left on base, and no runs scored. As we look over at the scoreboard, brought to you by Car Connection of Hopkinsville, 9-5 Madisonville leads. But it is also our 7th inning stretch. Now brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Visit them today on Fort Campbell Boulevard and download the Chick-fil-A app for online ordering. 9-5 again is your score. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have bottom of the 7th inning action here on 95.3 The Farm.
Jenny Stewart Health. Experience makes the difference.
Are you suffering from hip or knee arthritis, or is a previous knee or hip replacement giving you pain? Dr. Landon Hall with Jenny Stewart Orthopedics is skilled in adult joint reconstruction and provides surgical and non-surgical solutions for hip and knee arthritis. Don't let bone or joint pain disrupt your lifestyle. It's time for you to get back in motion. Visit JennyStewartHealth.org to schedule an appointment.
Hi, this is Hopper Colton Lovelace from Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm excited to be in Hopkinsville as a member of the 2024 Hoptown Hoppers. Join me in thanking our season sponsors, Southern States, Charlie Henderson State Farm, First Christian Church, and Edgewood Baptist Church. Go Hoppers!
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Caden Buxton is now at the plate. And first pitch is going to be called strike. Again, Parnan pitching for Madisonville. Pitch there is called strike, but a pass ball as it comes out the glove. There, Troutman. An 0-2 count. Caden Buxton again at the plate. 9-5 Madisonville leads here in the bottom of the 7th. And swing there. Ball's going to go right on top of the dugout. In the middle of it. As again 0-2 the count. Cole, I know you're an Oakland, Tennessee fan. It looks like you're not even watching the game anymore.
I figured it might be bad luck if I continued to watch.
And that's going to be a strike out there as Buxton is retired on a swing and a miss. So 1 out now, and Ruben Ogando will come over to the plate. And best 2 out of 3. But as the weekend concludes, we could see a champion crowned, as there will be a game tomorrow. And of course, if you win those first 2 games, you've got it locked up. 0-1 the count. 0-2 now the count. And pitch there goes low and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. Hit high and fouled way near the woods by right field. That's near the houses, actually, over by right field. One-two count. Again, with 1 out. Ruben Ogando at the plate for Hoptown. And that'll be a short chopper. It's scooped up by the pitcher. The throw is not there. Infield single for Ruben Ogando, his first hit of the ball game.
Aggies lead the Vols 7-2 in the bottom of the 5th. So not much progression since last check.
Yes, sir. 9-5 against the score. Madisonville leads Hoptown. Hoppers on offense right now with the runner at first and one out. And hit by a pitch. There is Ryan Jackson. Well, Jackson at first, Ogando now over at second. And now Jackson Vise is at the plate. Had a sacrifice fly out to center field in his last at bat that helped score a run. Now the lefty with a runner at first and second, still over there by first, I think. Maybe a bit winded. Is Ryan Jackson? I can't tell exactly what's wrong with him. Coach Brisbane is going to make a run over there to check on him. And it's kind of stretching out. But excuse me, I know he got hit by a pitch, so that might be what kind of shook him up a bit.
He also looked like he was breathing kind of heavy though, almost too.
Maybe look windy.
Yeah, hit the back underside of him, knocked the wind out of him.
First pitch, swing and miss. 0-1 count to Jackson Vise. Runners at first and second for Hoptown here, with one out on the board, down by 4 runs. Bunt shown and taken away on a pitch that goes way outside there. So 1 ball and 1 strike now. And a shutout to the game day sponsor tonight, Charlie Henderson State Farm. And pitch there goes way inside for ball 2. So 2-1 count. Again, tomorrow night Hoppers will be hosting the Paducah Chiefs at 6 o'clock. We'll go in there at 5:45 and on 95.3 The Farm and the Hoptown Hoppers YouTube broadcast. Outside fastball. 3 balls now and 1 strike. And we're here in the bottom of the 7th. And hard foul ball ripped behind the bleachers near third base. So a full count with 1 out and a runner at first and second for Hoptown. And there is a ball there, once again fouled. Vise just kind of want to spoil that pitch to stay alive here at the plate. And there's a ball hit hard in the gap between short and third, but staying at third is Ogando. Now bases loaded with just 1 out. Vise at first, Jackson at second, and Ogando at third. Coach for Madisonville is going to come out to the mound. And they're going to talk things out here. 9-5 is the score. Madisonville has a 4-run lead. But Hoptown now with bases loaded. And coming to the plate, Grant Snyder, the leadoff batter for Hoptown. Once again, the Hoptown Hoppers trying to make a comeback here. They had had that 5-3 lead. But we saw that 6-0 run in the 6th inning. It really helped Madisonville not only take back the lead, but put some padding on it as well. 1 out, bases loaded for Hoptown here at the plate.
Hopefully the Hoppers can do the exact same thing here.
That's it.
So, and once it starts rolling, the Hoppers fans are getting loud too. There's still quite a few people here too.
Absolutely. We saw, I want to say 336 was the number for tonight. And confirming that it was. 0-1 count after a swing and a miss from Grant Snyder. Again, 1 out, bases loaded. And there's a ball hit way high in the infield. You talk about those lights. First baseman tracks it down and is able to get the 2nd out. Needed that ball a little bit more back.
A little higher, I think, above the lights. But hopefully Gonzalez can come in clutch here.
2 outs, and Gonzalez at the plate. Hasn't had too much action swinging the bat. He's walked right? 3 times, and then he had a strikeout looking.
Hopefully we'll take a walk here. Walk scores a run, so.
They haven't shown good plate discipline, but he just had a check swing on an outside pitch and went. So 0-1 to start here for Gonzalez. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Hoppers do not want to leave this inning without at least scoring a run or 2. And that ball will be hit out to center field. A base hit, a run's going to score, rounding, and another score. Ogondo comes in and scores with Ryan Jackson following him. At second base is Vise, and a 2 RBI single from Gonzalez. As he shows Madisonville, yeah, I haven't swung it much, but I can still do it. As he gets 2 RBIs and a single, makes it now just a 2-run lead for Madisonville, 9-7.
And a perfectly placed hit.
Now Preston Rager at the plate. Check swing on a low outside pitch. And that'll be a strike, as the umpire confirms with first base, and he says he went. So an 0-1 count. Rager 0 for 4 on the day. First hit. Swing and a miss. That'll be an 0-2 count. And there is a swing and a miss on a low outside pitch. And Rager had a few words for the umpire as he makes his way over to the dugout. But a strike 3, and that'll do it for the 7th inning. So here in the bottom of the 7th, there were 3 hits. There were no errors. 2 left on base. And 2 runs scored by the Hoppers. Looking at our U-Haul of Hopkinsville scoreboard, 9-7, Madisonville with the lead. We'll come back. When we come back, we'll have 8th inning baseball brought to you by Chick-fil-A here on 95.3 The Farm.
No matter what you've been through, all clean to the rescue.
Has your home or business suffered from water damage? How about fire damage to your home? Even if you just need the carpets cleaned, All Clean Services has you covered. All Clean takes pride in the work they do, assuring you quality service. Stop by the office Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 or call 270-889-9645. All Clean Services, 2414 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Putting your world back together. All clean.
The Hoptown Hoppers and Sunflower make a great combination. The Hoppers provide excitement on the baseball field. Sunflower scores are their winning game of self-rising flour for baking biscuits and cakes. Self-rising cornmeal mix for great cornbread, plus sunflower grits. See the Hoppers home games and see the Sunflower Twins. Sunflower self-rising flour, sunflower self-rising cornmeal mix, plus sunflower grits at your grocers and on your table. Sunflower, for mighty fine baking every time.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back. Jamar Perkins joined here by Cole Sloan, and there is a new pitcher. And for Hoptown, number 7, Sam Patrick. Just a 2-run game here, 9-7. Madisonville with the lead. For Sam Patrick, he's from Alabama, goes to the University of Montevideo. Again, 9-7 the score here in the top of the 8th.
Leading off the top of the 8th for Madisonville is catcher number 1, Mason Troutman.
Starting things off here for the Miners, it's going to be Kason Troutman. First pitch, swung on and missed. 0-1 count. I always like to see that first pitch strike when you see a new pitcher.
It's always a good sign.
And there's one low and outside for ball 2. And there's a foul ball that goes behind us for 1 ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2. Swung on and missed. Ball hits the ground. The throw is there for the out. So a strikeout in the first at bat here in the top of the 8th. 1 out. Fred Fernandez at the plate. He's had a pretty solid day, 2 for 4. And he will ground that one over to short. The throw is too high there. Jumping up for that one, and over his head still is Jackson. So E6 there. He's going to get Fernandez on base once again. Every time Fernandez has reached base, he's scored in this game, so not the best sign here for Hoptown with 1 out and a runner at first. Brady Cooper at the plate. First pitch is going to come out of the glove there of Smith. And so now Fernandez goes over to second on a pass ball. So a 1-0 count after that pitch. Smith talking a bit to Patrick. One ball and no strikes. 1 out on the board. A 1-0 count with 1 out and a runner at second for Madisonville. There's the first strike in the count outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. One count. Pitch goes outside, so 2 balls and 1 strike. St. Louis Cardinals got a win earlier, 9-4 over the Giants. And it was a 1-run win for the Red Sox over the Reds, 4-3. Chicago Cubs got an 8-1 win over the Mets as well earlier today. Pitch goes low, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike is the count. Got a favorite MLB team, Cole?
Actually, I mean, I like the Cardinals just, I think, because they're so close, and Yadier Molina was my one of my favorite players for a long time. But no, I don't really watch a lot of Major League sports. I'm more into college sports.
Yeah. 3-1 count, and there's a pitch outside, ball 4. Just outside. So now at first is Cooper, at second is Fernandez. Nazir Bergen will come to the plate.
What about you?
Same with you. Don't have an MLB team. As I kind of joke and say, as I've taken this position a little over a year ago, I've kind of been ingrained to be more of a Reds, more of a UK kind of fan. So it kind of rubbed off on me a little bit. 1-0 count, Cardinals as well.
Glad no Cubs has been rubbed off on you in the last year at least.
1 ball and no strikes is the count. 1-0 count, runners at first and second. And there's a pitch that goes outside, so 2-0 the count. Making that comment, we're smiling here in the booth, is our PA announcer with us, Mr. Colley, as a Cubs fan. You know I'm not going to stop him if he jumps out and gets you after that comment. 2-0.
I may have to run out the door before he can get over here.
2-0 count. And there's a pitch that goes low and inside. So 3-0 count here. Runners at first and second for Madisonville. A potential walk here would load the bases up.
Yeah, we need Patrick to come back here from the 3-0 count. Hopefully he can do that.
Right down the middle, strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And so that's what we need right there. 2 more exactly like it.
And 3-1 count, runners at first and second. And that's going to be ball 4. Just outside there to the lefty Bergen. So he'll walk. Going over to second is Cooper, and Fernandez is now at third. Kind of tough spot here for the Hoppers after putting in that work in the last inning to make it just a 2-run game now after being down 4. It's now 9-7. Stevenson at the plate. First pitch is going to be a nice slider outside, strike 1. There's a foul ball behind home plate, so now an 0-2 count. Again, bases loaded here with 1 out. And again, 9-7. Madisonville leads. Miners on offense right now. And there's another foul ball behind home plate. Texas A&M still leads Tennessee 7-2 on the top of the 6th. Oh, 2 count here. And pitch there is going to go low and outside for the first ball in the count. 1-2. The count for Peyton Stevenson. And that ball is going to get in between the gap of short and third. Fernandez will come in and score.
And it looked like the ball slipped out of Viz's hand there. So that was a really high throw. Went way up in the air. I guess you can't see it, can you?
Yeah, I did miss it. I was looking at the run to home, and then I missed the...
It looked like the ball was wet.
So Stevenson gets a base hit. Fernandez scores. Cooper goes to third. Bergen to second. Now at first is Stevenson. First pitch is inside. Ball 1.
That one was close. close on that
Here,
inside corner.
and some Hoppers fans. I'm not sure if it's the same guy or not, but they're letting them hear it. The umpire, 1-0. That ball will be hit high, and it looks like it's going towards the dugout, and it does. Smacks the top of it for Madisonville. One ball and one strike. A 1-1 count. And that ball will be hit high in mid-center field. And it's caught. Tag-up attempt is going to be successful there. So a sacrifice fly for Caden Ray. He's out for the second out. Cooper comes in and scores. And Bergen also tagged up. He'll go over to third. Staying at first is Stevenson. So now runners at first and third. And now once again with a 4-run lead is Madisonville. 11-7 over the Hoptown Hoppers. Pete Britton at the plate. Pitch there, called strike outside. So no 1 count. Low outside fastball. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs on the board. Runners at the corners at first and third for Madisonville. They lead it 11-7 here in the top of the 8th. And that ball will be hit out in short left field, and tracking that one down is Jackson Vise for the third out. And that'll do it for the top of the 8th, as there was 1 hit, there was 1 error, 2 left on base, and there were 2 runs scored by Madisonville. 11-7 is the score, and that is again brought to you by our scoreboard, brought to you by our connection of Hopkinsville. 11-7, Madisonville leads Hoptown, and we'll take a break. When we come back, we will have some bottom of the 8th inning action here, brought to you by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm.
Southern States Petroleum has all of your fuel needs covered. Come see us at 5475 Canton Pike, just off Eagle Way Bypass in Hopkinsville. We feature a 24-hour pay-at-the-pumps fueling system, offer on-farm deliveries of fuels, and have propane gas for your home, business, and grilling needs. Be sure to stop by and check out how we can meet your home heating needs with our selection of fireplace systems, gas logs, and heaters. Remember, it's Southern States Petroleum on Canton Pike in Hopkinsville for all of your fuel needs.
Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress is your one-stop shop for all your furniture needs. From cozy sofas and chairs to stylish dining sets and bedroom furniture, we offer a wide selection to suit any taste and budget. We're here to help you find the perfect piece to complete your space. Whether you're redecorating or furnishing a new space, come visit us at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where you always get the best selection, the best furniture at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back, 11-7. It is a 4-run lead for Madisonville here. They have a new pitcher. It is Gabriel Eddington. He is from Clarksville, Tennessee, and goes to Austin Peay State University. So close to Hopkinsville. Goes to his local school, local university. And pitching here for Madisonville. Again, they're up by 4. And we saw Hoptown bridge the gap just a bit, but then separating it once again was Madisonville. So they responded. And now a chance here for Hoptown to respond. They are down by 4. We're going to start things here in the bottom of the 8th with their 4th batter, Hadley Smith. Smith, the catcher for Hoptown, base hit earlier in the game in the 3rd inning. Eddington, a right-handed pitcher, low and outside on the first pitch.
Hopefully the Hoppers can chip away here, even if they don't score all 4. Hopefully at least 2 runs this inning.
1-0 count. And that ball will be hit hard out in left field as the left fielder picks it up, but a single for Hadley Smith. Harrison Waxley will now approach the plate. Started off hot, 3 for 3. He did ground out to first base. And his last at bat to make him 3 for 4 on the evening. Now a runner at first with no outs. And slider there, called strike. 0-1 count. And pitch there is going to be a bit too high. So 1 ball and 1 strike now. Again, 11-7 is the score. And another slider there. Is going to be strike 2 outside the plate. So 1-2. Runner at first. Pickoff attempt. And back in time is Smith. You know what? I haven't seen too many of those tonight. Now that I actually call that out loud and see it. Pictures of
not too many. A lot had bases loaded quite a few times in this game, though. So maybe that's why.
Yeah, foul ball there goes behind us here in a broadcast booth. 1-2 count. And a runner at first with no outs. And Harrison Waxley at the plate. Pitch there, way outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So 2-2 count. 11-7 Miners lead here. Hoppers at the plate. And that ball is going to be scooped up by the second baseman.
And they'll call him. Looks like safe on second too. As they'll say, I don't.
Is it?
You're gonna say safe on second, but it looked like.
I believe second. I think second is out.
Oh,
yeah, no. I think Hadley Smith is out.
He just raised his arms and said safe. I'm not sure. From what you're saying,
yeah.
I mean, you're looking right now. He is definitely not out there on the back on second, but the umpire reached up and put his hands out and said safe, I believe.
Transfer, you're saying.
As 1-0 the count. Our understanding now, it looks like he's kind of stretching his hands out, saying for a transfer there, and but yep, out at second. A nice play there by second baseman for Madisonville. 1-0 count. Swing and a miss there. Buxton at the plate. Pete Britton was the one who made the play. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at first for Hoptown. 1 out. Slider, low and outside. 2-1 now the count. Two balls and 1 strike. With 1 out and a runner at first for Hoptown. They're down by 4. Pickoff attempt back in time is Waxley. And a high pop-up. And that's going to go
straight back, right
behind us. Yeah, I couldn't tell where that ball went.
Thought it was going to hit us, hit on the top of the roof, but
2 balls and 2 strikes. A change that we have not called out yet. Fred Fernandez, the DH for Madisonville, is playing at first base now. And for the Miners, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that ball will take a hop and goes out to center field. It hit the dirt on the mound there. Yeah, it skyrocketed. Shortstop.
He almost got it.
Had he been a couple inches taller, he might have been able to make something happen there. But very fortunate hop there.
This ball was hit hard by number 18, Caden Buxton.
So Buxton gets the hit. He's had quite a day as well. It's 3 for 5. And that ball will be hit out to short center, and can't get into it. There's a center fielder. The throw is not there to third.
I think if he would have stayed on the bag, he may have had a shot at getting him there, considering it was a force out. But a fortunate turn of events there.
38.
So that was Ogondo there getting a hit.
And it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter for the Hoppers, number 38, Max Martin.
Bases loaded.
Pinch hitter for the Hoppers is number 38, Max Martin.
So Max Martin is going to come in for Hoptown.
Another big opportunity here for the Hoppers.
Absolutely.
As Madisonville's coach is all the way in, out past second base. Looks like the center fielder is hurt. It's the Hoppers trainers running out there now. And that last dive, like he landed wrong. So
11-7. The score. And the Hoppers, despite being down in this one, they're out hitting Madisonville 13-11 in this game. With a 4-run lead for Madisonville right now. Chance, though, for the Hoppers to capitalize here. Bases loaded with just 1 out.
The tying run is at the plate.
You know what? Now that I say that, I believe we saw the same situation. Was it last inning with the bases loaded and 1 out? It was, and they ended up being able to get 2 runs. And that's kind of what you talked about, Cole. You know, it'd be nice to get 5-6 runs here, down by 4, or maybe at least 4, but you don't need all of that right now. If you can just chip away.
I think that's what this team has been doing well.
Yeah.
One of their strong suits is just kind of chipping away.
So Max Martin at the plate here. Bases loaded with 1 out. His first at bat. Pinch hitting for Ryan Jackson.
A big one, too.
And first pitch swung on and missed. The righty batter, Max Martin, facing the righty pitcher, Eddington, for Madisonville. Oh, 1 count. Pitch there. 1 ball and 1 strike. Curious with Eddington and Madisonville. Cole, you think he makes the travel every day, or you think he maybe has a host family in Madisonville? How long would you say the drive is from Clarksville to Madisonville?
I'd say it's about 35, 40 minutes probably.
Yeah, pitch there goes down the middle, strike two. So he probably makes the travel.
Yeah, he probably does. He probably.
I thought it'd be longer.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it's too much farther than that, because I rode the bus up there, and it takes about 55 minutes to get there on a bus. So driving a car, a little bit quicker.
For sure. That's a swing and a miss as Martin is going to strike out. So now there's 2 outs with the bases loaded. And Jackson Vise is next up for Hoptown. Vise did get a hit in his last at bat. In the 7th, now here in the bottom of the 8th, a big at bat here. With, again, the bases loaded, but now with 2 outs. First pitch, high and outside, ball 1. So a 1-0 count. And a hard swing and a miss. Makes it 1 ball and 1 strikes now. 1 strike, excuse me. And 1-1. Pitch there just outside. Make it 2 balls and 1 strike. And pitch there is going to be a swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes is the count.
2s all the way across the board.
So and check, swing, and he didn't go. There's the umpire near third base.
I didn't even think that one was close. I didn't see anything that was even close to.
Said he had a catcher jumped up and he was kind of shuffling over to the dugout just a bit.
I think he's just
count here. So runners will go on this, and it is a ball 4 outside. So Vise is walked. Waxley's going to score. Buxton goes to third, Ogondo at second, and again Vise at first. Back to the top of the lineup now, Grant Snyder will come to the plate. 1 for 5 on the evening. First pitch, low and outside, ball 1. Hoppers just got a run, so 11-8 now the score. Madisonville leads. Again, 11-8.
Sounds like the crowd's fired up down there. I can't really make out what they're saying, but they are rolling.
And pitch there, slider outside, called strike. And dugout nor the fans like that. 1 ball, 1 strike now. And that ball is going to be hit high out near right field, and tracking it down is the right fielder for Madisonville, Parker Mathis. And that's going to do it for the 8th inning. And for the Hoppers, there were 3 hits. There were no errors. There was 3 left on base and 1 run scored. Looking at the scoreboard, brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville, 11-8 is the score. Madisonville has a 3-run lead over Hoptown. We'll have top of the 9th inning action coming up here, brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
Southern States Petroleum has all of your fuel needs covered. Come see us at 5475 Canton Pike, just off Eagle Way Bypass in Hopkinsville. We feature a 24-hour pay-at-the-pumps fueling system, offer on-farm deliveries of fuels, and have propane gas for your home, business, and grilling needs. Be sure to stop by and check out how we can meet your home heating needs with our selection of fireplace systems, gas logs, and heaters. Remember, it's Southern States Petroleum on Canton Pike in Hopkinsville for all of your fuel needs.
Hayes Furniture, always the best.
Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress is your one-stop shop for all your furniture needs. From cozy sofas and chairs to stylish dining sets and bedroom furniture, we offer a wide selection to suit any taste and budget. We're here to help you find the perfect piece to complete your space. Whether you're redecorating or furnishing a new space, come visit us at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where you always get the best selection, the best furniture at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Hayes Furniture, always the best.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
And welcome back. It is a new batter for Madisonville here. Pinch hitting for Pangborn, Jace Parnan. First pitch, strike one.
Good first pitch there by Patrick.
And that ball will be hit high and in the right field for an out. So now one out.
And also, it looks like number 6, Braden Pingle, will now be in center field also for the Hoppers.
Could maybe be in for Ogondo, since now at right field Rager is there. First pitch strike to Parker Mathis at the plate. Pitch there goes outside, so 1 ball and 1 strike. I had mentioned Jace Parnan being a utility player for Madison. We're listed as a utility player. We saw him pitching, and then we just saw him pinch hitting there. So did it all today. Swing and a miss there to Parker Mathis. So now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Patrick came out fired up in this inning. Throwing looks like significantly harder than he was before.
That ball will be hit hard out to right field and sliding, making the play there.
Preston
Rager, yeah. And back-to-back balls come to him for the first 2 outs. And now the 9th batter in the lineup, Kason Troutman. He's been hit by a pitch twice in this game. And in his other bats, had a pop fly out to second as that ball will be hit high in mid-center. And it's in the glove for out number 3. So 3 fly balls, 3 outs. And that will do it for the top of the 9th. Quickly 3 up, 3 down. No hits, no errors, none left on base, and no runs scored. Hoptown needs to get at least 3 runs to extend this ball game. Looking at our scoreboard brought to you by U-Haul of Hopkinsville. 11-8 is the score. Madisonville leads by 3. We have bottom of the 9th inning action coming up here, brought to you by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm.
At Pennywile Electric, empowering you is at the center of all we do. Pennywile Electric's mission is not just to provide reliable service at competitive rates. It's also finding innovative ways to keep our members and employees safe, promote economic development, create a well-trained workforce, and to educate you to help you save on utility costs. Pennywile Electric, enhancing your quality of life since 1937.
A career to the max awaits. Max Arnold & Sons bulk plant locations are looking to hire tank wagon drivers in Madisonville, Kentucky. Requires CDL, Class B and hazardous materials endorsement, home daily, along with health insurance, paid time off, dental, vision, 401k matching, life insurance, referral program, and tuition reimbursement. Starting salary is $40,000, a year base with overtime, above 40 hours being paid time and time and a half. Learn more at careerstothemax.net.
This is Hoptown Hoppers baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
It is go time here for the Hoptown Hoppers. They need at least 3 runs to extend this ball game as Madisonville leads 11-8. A new pitcher in for the Miners. That is number 17, Luke Connors. He is from Ontario, Canada, and goes to Monroe Community College. He's getting some warm-up pitches now, a righty pitcher. And it's going to be starting things off here for Hoptown, Jordan Gonzalez. He had that 2 RBI single in his last at bat. And before that was walked 3 times in this ball game. Now here in the bottom of the 9th, Gonzalez will start things off for Hoptown. First pitch, hard fastball, outside. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that goes low and outside, so 2 balls and no strikes now to count.
We'll definitely take another walk from Gonzalez.
Absolutely.
He has 3 on the day already, I believe.
Yes, sir. 2-0 count here. Getting here at the bottom of the 9th. And pitch there inside and low, ball 3. There's the first strike from Connors. Make it 3 balls and 1 strike now. One count. And ball 4. A low fastball there. So Gonzalez will go over to first. And Preston Rager will step to the plate. Rager 0 for 5 on the day. Looking for that first hit, and it couldn't come at a better time than now. And first pitch is low for ball 1. A 1-0 count. And that ball will be hit out to left center. And making his way to third and second is Rager. So a double there by him, and Gonzalez makes it to third. And don't you just love the sport of baseball?
It's a crazy game, isn't it?
You can go 0 for 5 from the plate, but when your team needs you to deliver like that and knock a double out to left center.
It's a wonderful thing. Now the tying run is at the plate. So
that is Hadley Smith. Smith also had a base hit in his last at bat. That was in the 8th inning. So runners at second and third with no outs here. First pitch, that'll be chopped over and now caught in a pickle over by third and tagged at third. There is Gonzalez as Madisonville wanted to do everything they could to prevent a run. And so reaching first on a fielder's choice is Hadley Smith. Again, out is Gonzalez. And staying at second is Rager. So now runners at first and second with 1 out. Harrison Waxley is at the plate. Pitch there, low and inside, ball 1. So 1-0 count. And 1 out on the board, 11-8 is the score. A 3-run lead for Madisonville. And that ball is chopped high over to the shortstop. He can't scoop it up. And reaching first there is Waxley. We'll wait and see whether that'll be ruled a hit or an error. Definitely was a big chopper, but it is going to be ruled a single. So a base hit there by Waxley. And now bases loaded with 1 out, 11-8. And coach comes into the infield. Don't think we're seeing a pitching change, just a conference. Cole, 11-8. Bases loaded here. And we can hear the dugout from the windows open here up in the booth. They're fired up. Fans are fired up.
You know, you may see something special here tonight.
As Hoppers know they're wanting this comeback here. And they've got to get 3 runs here in the bottom of the 9th with 1 out, down by 3.
Yes, they do. But someone who's had a hot bat tonight, some would say, as
Caden Buxton. Caden Buxton and Waxley both have had some good performances. That was the 4th hit for Waxley. Buxton has 3 hits on the day. Bases loaded, 1 out. And there's a strike outside on a fastball, 0-1 the count.
And you're looking for something on the, really you're looking for a fastball here to just drive hard in the gap somewhere.
Swing and a miss there. 0-2 count. So 0-2 count with 1 out and the bases loaded. Foul ball. That one skids across the screen. Goes to the right of the bleachers by first base. 0-2 count. Again, 11-8 the score. Madisonville leads by 3, bases loaded for Hoptown. A strikeout looking on an inside fastball. So Buxton is retired. And now Hoptown down to the last out. And this is going to be Braden Pengel.
This is his first at bat of the day, I believe, or the night now. Put into a crucial situation.
And yeah, I mean, you look at Ogondo, he's 2 for 5 on the day. His last 2 at-bats were hits, so Braden Pengel coming into the ball game for him. And an 0-1 count after that foul ball. Again, 11-8, bases loaded with 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 3rd out would end this ball game. 3 runs would extend it. 0-1 count here. Fastball right down the middle. Strike 2. So on the ropes here is Pengel. 0-2 with 2 outs. And pitch there. Just outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jumping up in the air a bit there was Connors, the pitcher for Madisonville. 1-2 count, pitch. Foul behind home plate. Staying alive here is Pengel.
And Ace West working late tonight.
Yeah.
He's on that one.
Again, 1 ball, 2 strikes, bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. The pitch swung on and missed. And that's going to do it. That's your ball game as Back-to-back strikeouts give us the second and third out. Connors gets it done here in the bottom of the ninth. As 11-8 is the final score. And a 3-run win for Madisonville. We'll go ahead and take a break, and then when we come back, we'll have our post-game show here on 95.3 The Farm. Again, 11-8, Madisonville gets the win over Hoptown. We're back after this.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Raymond Nelson Insurance, 3205 Lafayette Road in Hopkinsville, if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Whether it's Planters Bank's main campus in downtown Hopkinsville, Planters' investment in the latest electronic technologies, or their bankers eager to help you, Planters Bank provides the convenience and access to be the perfect financial partner. If you're looking for a bank with the best access in downtown Hopkinsville, stop by and see the great things you can expect at Planters Bank, including downtown Hopkinsville drive-through banking and ATM. Expect great things at Planters Bank. Equal housing opportunity and member FDIC.
Whether you're shopping for an engagement ring or you just need a little something for a birthday gift, Jay's Record Jewelry can help you find just what you're looking for with our wide selection of jewelry and gift items. And of course, gift wrapping is always free. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 9 until 2. Or shop online by visiting our website at jaysrecordjewelry.com. Jay's Record Jewelry, 909 South Main Street in the heart of historic downtown Hopkinsville.
You can count on ProLift to get you through the ups and downs of your garage door.
Hi, I'm Brandon Killebrew, owner of ProLift Garage Doors. Give us a call at 270-874-1110 for all of your garage door needs in Hopkinsville and surrounding communities. You can count on ProLift for quality services that include garage door repair, maintenance, and new door installation. So remember to call us, ProLift Garage Doors of Western Kentucky, at 270-874-1110. We offer garage door repair services you can count on, and we can't wait to serve you.
This is Hoptown Hoppers Baseball presented by Chick-fil-A on 95.3 The Farm and 953thefarm.com.
Welcome back, as the final from tonight will be 11, the Miners, over the Hoptown Hoppers, who had 8. And also our United Southern States Bank player of the game will be Harrison Waxley, as he was 4 for 6 on the day with 3 RBIs and 1 strikeout. So our player of the game will be Harrison Waxley. Thank you for listening and watching the stream tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. As Waxley definitely had a good performance. And our game summary is brought to you by Angie Graham with Dreamfield Lending. In the market for a new home,